Good day. Interesting enough, research says that 1/3 of our life is consumed in working. So why do we work? Now, maybe many people would answer money. So the title of this episode is What Motivates Us to Work? Let's define what's work. In simple terms, and in a generic understanding, many people think that work is the source of financial resources. I totally agree. I can't deny that. However, can I say it's only the source of financial return? Is it the only thing I work for? So if you would answer me yes, I would then ask you, how would you justify and explain to me the richest people on earth are still working, although they have plenty of money? So what is your answer? Think about this carefully. So this leads us to another dimension of the discussion. There must be other reasons we work for to achieve. In general, research have identified three main categories of such reasons. First of all is psychological. In psychological category, we work usually for self-worth, meaning I do have the capability to contribute towards society and the greater good. I need to feel that I am existing and I am a contributing person where I add value to people around me. 2, self-esteem. Work will contribute toward increasing my self-esteem by showing that I can do it. Now, this feeling of I can do it is not easy to achieve. Money cannot buy it because it's a psychological term where you need to exercise it to enjoy it. 3, under psychological, is that you'll satisfy the need for the need, being needed. Expert people and expertise in general, they enjoy this when the people call them and say, you know something, because you're the expert of this field, I would like to consult you on this issue. Money cannot buy this. So the need for being needed is something very important. Let's come to category 2. Social. We like to work because with work we achieve prestige and status. So for example, if you're a CEO or if you are a GM, you will enjoy certain prestige and authority over people in your organization. And it will attach to you the need for being recognized as a source of authority. Also under social, some people, they work because they want to exercise power. Coming back again to earlier example, if you're a CEO or a general manager or a line manager, for example, you do have the power, for example, to hire and fire people, to increase the salary of your employees, promote them. At the end, you will enjoy this craving for power. Under social, then we come something called a competitive category. We usually go to work because we want to compete against others and prove our credentials and qualifications. Meaning, I've worked hard to earn my qualification and credentials, and I want to cash it in the market. I want to show people that I can do it. I'm qualified. Money cannot get you qualification, but qualification will get you money. Also under competitiveness, you would like to distinguish yourself as a star. You know, 99% of employees are just employees. Only 1% are stars. Why? Because after the break, we will see how this motivation helps us to be of and among of these stars. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So, do you still think that we work for money? If yes, nothing wrong at all with that. But I want to to, reconsider this. At the end, happy people can end up having paid less than what other people are paid, although they are in different capacities and expertise. Let me share with you a little story. A professional person who won the lottery, for example, for 20 million US dollars. This person is just a regular employee working in an 8-hour job, back to back, day to day, pain, agony, all this. After he won the ticket, do you think he quit his job? No. Because although money will provide you with all materialistic benefits, there are other psychological needs that you need to enjoy. Such needs, for example, you need to feel that you are part of a group. You need to help others. You need to satisfy your expertise. You need to develop and work hard. Soccer players, football players, they gain millions, yet they practice every day. Why do they practice every day? Because they always aim, all of them, to win the trophy of the best players of the world. Although they gain millions, based on your theory, they just can't quit. No, although they gain the millions, but their ultimate joy is to win this trophy. Their ultimate joy, for example, is to win the Golden Boot. I scored the top number of goals worldwide. So what boils down is, it's a combination of financial and psychological. I agree, financial can bring material happiness to you. That's perfectly in order. However, psychological happiness, money cannot achieve. And I always see all famous actors, sports people, soccer players, they make millions. So let's come back again to our discussion. What motivates us to work? To summarize, every person has his or her trigger. There is no one trigger. You may be triggered by financial, which is perfectly fine. Other people can be triggered by a promotion, for example. Let me ask you a question. If you are an employee having a salary of 1,000 KD, and you're just an employee, you received an offer which is 700 KD, yet a title is a manager. Would you go? If you go, you'll prove my theory. Money is not the main cause of motivation, whereas achievement and status is more important, which is psychological. If you decline the promotion and you go with the 1,000 KD, it means that financial is very important to you. Both cases are perfectly correct. The trick is, you need to know what's your trigger. Because at one time and at one moment of your career, you need to make this distinction. Is it money or psychology? Now, research also has shown that people, when they grown up and they go with age, the older they get, their priorities changes. So, you may start by being important to focus on your salary. But when you go to mid-career, status and commitment and contribution will be more important to you, meaning it's not a static journey. I hope I have helped you to think about this more proactively and positively. Good luck in your career. Thank you.